Morning, students. We are moving on to a topic that we have done before previously. In fact, I believe if I don't recall wrongly, we have gone through at least 3 times on this topic on equivalent fractions. So today again, let's recap on what we have done. As you can see, if this is really our 4th time going through it, it's really a very important topic for you to know very well. Okay. Turn to page 87 in your student book and let's carry on with this lesson. So first we need to know, how to go about finding equivalent fractions. Okay, for example, 1/4. So if we want to find the equivalent fraction, okay, we can, whatever we do to the numerator, we got to do with the denominator. So if let's say we times 2 to the numerator, likewise we got to times 2 to the denominator. That's how we get to it. Okay. So what about if we times 3 to it? Times 3 to the numerator, times 3 to the denominator, you get 3 out of 12. Then what about times 4 to both the numerator and denominator? I get 4 over 16. What about we have this situation? If it's 1/4, we want to find the equivalent fraction when we multiply by 8 to the numerator and the denominator. And the answer, what's the answer? I'm sure you guys can work it out, isn't it? 1 times 8 and 4 times 8. That's right, the answer is 8 out of 32. Well done, everyone. Okay, let's move on to equivalent fractions. And if you are given a situation like this, how do we go about finding the equivalent patterns? Okay, as you can see from here, how do we actually go about finding the equivalent pattern? Okay, as you can see from here to here, I have to times 2. That's how I get 10, isn't it? So that's how I get 10 there. How did I get 2 there? So the next one, I have to times 3. So likewise, the numerator, I have to times 3. That's how I get 3. The next one, I have to times 4. That's how I get 4 on top. Next one again, you have to times 5. Next one, you have to times 6. Is that clear, everyone? That's how I actually get, that's how I go about getting equivalent fraction. Okay. So next question, they say, okay, is 2/3 equals to 6/9? Oh, that's a good question. So let's use what we have learned previously. Whatever things we multiply to the numerator, likewise we have to do the same thing to the denominator. So let's look at the numerator. Okay, 2 times 3 will give me 6. And denominator, 3 times 3 is 9. So in other words, 2/3 is actually equals to 6 out of 9. Therefore, it is true. See, both cases, as you can see, this part here and this part here, both times 3. That's why I put a tick there. And that's why it's true. Next question. What about 3/5 and 10 over 15? Are they the same? So let's go back go through what we have learned again. So 3 times, in fact, we can't actually find a whole number in order for us to multiply 3 with it to get 10. And of course, the denominator 5 times 3, is 15. So since this is the question mark here, there's no way I could actually multiply it by a whole number, and 3 times 3 is 9, and I don't get 10. Therefore, this is actually false. What about this one? True or false? Okay, 2, 16, 4, 9. 2 times 8 will give me 16. 2 times 7 will give me 49. But they are of different number. So that's the reason why we say it is not true. It's false. Okay? So that's all for today. In fact, these are the skills. If you know it well, then I will put a big tick on your understanding of equivalent fraction. So please complete page 87. Okay, do take note that there are 2 assignments for today. So make sure you complete the second assignment. So you have to watch the next video. Okay, drop me a note on Teams if you have any problem. Okay, bye-bye.